Alright, how's it going, everybody? This is Mikey with another video. Today we are going to talk about music and more specifically my top 10 albums of 2024. So let's just get into it. So we'll start with some honorable mentions before we get into the top 10. So starting us off, we're going to go with Smino, Maybe in Nirvana. It's a short little album, about 30 minutes long. Nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. Smino kind of stays in his pocket, stays in his lane, but it's a nice little album, like I said. You Only Die Once by Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs always grows on me, and I'm going to be honest, I only listened to this album a couple of times. So I'm sure if I listen to it again, I'll like it even more. So there's a chance that I can crack it in the top 10. But as of right now, it's just sitting outside of it. And then we have Insano by Kid Cudi. I've always been a Kid Cudi fan since I was a kid. Nothing really new here, kind of like with Smino, but you know what you're going to get. It's a pretty good album. And man, I don't feel good about this one. I listened to this less than I listened to You Only Die Once by Freddie Gibbs, mostly because I kind of forgot about it, and that's Matt Comey's Rich Axhashen. And if you watched my last video, you know that I'm illiterate, so I am sorry, Matt Comey. Man, I don't feel good about this, but I honestly couldn't put in my top 10 only because I only listened to it, like I said, a couple of times, and I forgot about it, but I'm sure if I listened to it again, it would be in my top 10, but like I said, I just haven't listened to it enough to put it in my top 10, so it's just sitting outside of it. Mac, I am sorry. So let's just get into it. How do I want to go? Do I want to go 10? Yeah, we'll go from 10. So, number 10, we have Conductor. We have a Problem 3 by Conductor Williams. This one, it's nice. Instrumentals are pretty good. Jazzy, classy, tight. Very well produced. Conductor doing what he usually does. The track with Benny and Wiz is amazing. Benny and Conductor, it's a pretty nice duo. So that is number 10. Number 9. Ooh, I don't know how people are going to feel about this. It's Vultures. 1 and 2 by Kanye West. That is my number 9. Anytime Kanye puts out a project, it is probably going to be in my top 10, sorry. Vultures, it's not Kanye's best, but if anybody else made it, it would be their best, He's an amazing artist. Don't really know what else to say, how I want to say it, so I will just leave it at that. He is an amazing artist. Kanye West. Vultures at number 9. Number 8, we have GNX with Kendrick Lamar. This was something that I was not expecting. Obviously, it was a surprise album that nobody was expecting, but just the album itself, how it sounded, a lot more up-tempo, a lot more kind of like a club dancing vibe, and I liked it. I thought those were his best tracks, honestly. What he's usually known for... sorry, my cat's in here. What are you doing today? He's not really known for that stuff, and those were my favorite tracks. Squabble, I don't even know what the track names are. TV Off, that was a good one. Peekaboo, And then, yeah, pretty solid album by Kendrick, sitting at number 8. Number 7, we got Boldy James. He dropped a couple albums this year, so I'm just putting Boldy James in general. Always a fucking beast. Love him. Boldy, number 7. I had a friend who went to see him live, said that he was actually not that good, which I can picture that live, but listen to him with your headphones in and it's snowing. Yeah. Sitting at number 6, we have Tyler the Creator with Chromacopia. Pretty solid. Kind of what you expect from Tyler. My favorite Tyler album is Igor, and it's not even close. That shit kind of blew my mind when I first heard it. But yeah, this is still pretty solid by Tyler the Creator. Number 6 for me. Now we are getting into the top 5. And at number 5, we got AB Soul with Soul Burger. Shit, man. I really liked it. I thought it was better than Kendrick's album. AB Soul, Ab Soul, he's growing on me, man. I didn't really listen to him a lot growing up, but lately I've been picking up on some of his music, and it's really, really good. So, sitting at number 5. Number 4, JPEG Mafia, I Lay Down My Life For You. Whoo, when I first heard this album, I thought it was going to be number 1. I had it, nope, I'm lying. What I have at number 1 is what I thought would be at number 1. But this album is really, really solid. I'm actually surprised that it's at number 4. But like I said, this has just been a really good year for music and hip-hop specifically. Sitting at number 3, Vince Staples, Dark Times. Vince has been on a tear lately, starting with 2021's album. Let me look that up really quick. Oh, it's just self-titled Vince Staples. Okay. 2021 album, Vince Staples. I've always liked Vince, but I had a friend who never really liked Vince. But since he's made the 2021 album, like I alluded to, he's liked him ever since. And I'll have to say, he kind of, I wouldn't say completely switched up his music, but it's definitely a lot more smooth, chill, calm. He's not really making North anymore. Senorita, more bangers, which I like, but he's really tightened up his music, I think, and it's phenomenal. Number 3, I'm surprised it's at number 3 because some of the tracks on there are really, really good. Number 2, I was late to the party. I just recently listened to this album, and man, I am very glad that I did. Dolce, I hope I am saying that right. Alligator Bites Never Heal. Wow, man. What an album. She can rap her fucking ass off, whether that's lyrics, flows, and it's the flow for me, man. She's just, it's smooth, it's nice, bars are tight, really, really fucking good, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm illiterate. I don't know a lot of words, but that is really, really good shit. Kind of upset because NFR rated this as their number 1 album, but I mean, it is. Blue Lips, Schoolboy Q. When I first heard it, man, I had it on repeat, and I'm still listening to it. Still holds up. Still holds up. It was released last year, but you know, it still hits me as it did when I first heard it. Schoolboy Q, and really Top Dog, TDE, they killed it this year. Like I said, Kendrick dropped an album, Dolce dropped an album, and you have Schoolboy Q. That was a really good year for them and California in general. Not a good year for light skins because, as everybody knows, the Drake and Kendrick beef. And as a light skin myself, stay safe out there, guys. Team Kendrick, Team Kenny's, you know. Anybody named that has a Ken in it, you alright in my book, man. You a fucking dog.